Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Today, I have a super special guest. He is Ilya Novohatskyi, and he is the founder and CEO of Microns IO. We just had a second version, so congratulations. It looks so much better now. It's the first time that I'm boasting a platform owner that will help me to assess a list. So I'm super happy about this. Ilya chose our listing, which is quite interesting, and we'll do it together and see where it goes. And that might be your next digital asset. So let's jump in.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Shlomo. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm so much happy that we released our next version, and I want to share it with you, with your subscribers, with your viewers. So it's a really big, announcement and a big change. That's why I think I would like to show it how it looks, and then we go to the listing review.
Let's do that. Share your screen and we'll go for the listing.
Yeah, sure. Here we go.
So tell me what's the listing you chose and what problem it solves, and then we're going to go and look at the listing itself.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I wanted to show you it's a new dashboard for our second version of Microns. We've built it based on the feedback from our premium members. So every member, we questioned the UI and the user experience, how they look it. And based on this feedback, we rebuilt our platform to match most of the interest from our customers. So currently you see the premium interface, and the listing that I chose, it's a Midjourney AI image generator app. It's a web app, basically monetized through subscription business.
Brand new, published yesterday.
Yes, it's one of the latest listings that we published recently. So I would like to show it to your subscribers, and I think it would be the one that really popular right now, because currently AI startups, they're on hype, they're very high in like discussions and usage. That's why I decided to show one of the AI projects that we have for sale right now. And it's also kind of range 23. It costs $23,000, but it's negotiable with the founder. This project, this AI project, has traction, $5,000 in annual revenue. So that's why I think that would be interesting to review and discuss.
Okay, let's go to the listing. I already see, so it has 29 customers. You see that here on the screen. It was launched this year, so only 3 months, already 29 customers, so pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So about how much per customer? What's the subscription amount?
Well, let me calculate it quick. So we have 23,000. If we check the multiplier, it will be 5,040. 4.56.
4.56 yearly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, let's do a monthly one. 23,000 divided. Oh wait, I'm going to do the monthly one here. So 5,400 divided by 12. That will be the monthly. 420. 23,000 divided by 420. That's a multiplier of 54 for a SaaS.
Yes.
It's quite high for the market, but for SaaS, they get better multipliers. Content websites are a different animal with this one. But with the traction that they get, multiplier 54 might be the right thing for them right now. And I see, because the annual revenue is 5,040 with 29 customers, it just calculated. So per customer, it's $173. Let's click the links listing, and then
Let's take a closer look. So how it looks inside the listing. So we have on the left side, we have information about the startup itself. On the right side, we have like main information. It's the price, the site, the founder details, the main metrics, and ability to add to watch list.
So first thing that you see very nicely here is that the problem that they're solving. Use Midjourney without Discord. I didn't even know it's a problem, so now I know it's a problem. That you can't use Midjourney without Discord. So they created this startup to solve this problem called Journey Plus. You see here on the screenshot. Let's scroll down a bit. So we have the main metrics. You see the ARR, 5,040, 29 customers. That we saw that before. I'll go through the overview, Ilya. Scroll up a bit. My project is a platform that allows you to use Midjourney without Discord. It's built for designer, creative directors, and agencies. All the same feature from Midjourney on an intuitive interface. Features include image generation, blend feature, aspect ratio, style. So these are all Midjourney features. 5,040 in ARR, 29 customers. Business model is SaaS. Proven, 29 customers in 3 months. Build with React, Node.js, and Supabase. I don't know what that is.
It's a database. It's similar to MongoDB.
Okay.
Non-SQL database.
I see. One thing. What's that?
It's a really great stack. I mean, pretty default. You can easily find a developer if you're a non-technical founder. There are a lot of full stack Node.js developers.
Technical founder, because that's somebody buying this would have to add to the expenses at development.
Yes. You need to have funds you need to grow it, and then you need to keep a developer to keep maintaining and developing the project. You need to have, additional funds if you're non-technical for this kind of project.
For now, you have cash flow of $420 a month on average. Of course, I divided it by 12, but basically because it's only 3-4 months, so this 5,000 is more. It's more than 1,500 a month for this kind of listing. So it's actually it makes much more sense to say that the monthly recurring revenue here is more than 1,500, which is pretty much enough to get a developer going on this project. Maybe not full time, but doing some development, improving things. One risk that I see here is that Midjourney would start to add their project without Discord. I don't know if that's on the roadmap or not, but this is something to think about. And then how do you solve, or how you introduce more services or interesting things for the Midjourney users without Discord. So you have to keep working on features and interesting things because of the risk that maybe Midjourney would change their business model of not working with Discord as well. Do you know something about the seller, Ilya? If you had any contact with them?
Yes, I chatted with Matt via email. Pretty good guy. He's an entrepreneur. He runs a venture studio. It's kind of software agency. And inside this agency, they build this project. So I think he could easily help with the development also if you decide to continue working on this project. So I know he's pretty technical, and he runs his own, kind of software agency, web development agency studio.
I see. Seeing here on the details, so the expenses are $18 for Webflow. I assume that's monthly, and $100 for API access. And then with the business model, it says $144 for yearly subscription and $15 for monthly.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm looking at the average of $173 per customer that I calculated, so that's 5,040 divided by 29, This means that because it's more than $144 for yearly, it means that many people are on a monthly subscription and not on a yearly one. You should ask the seller what's the breakdown. That will help you know to adjust your pricing and decide strategically what's the next thing you should do. Let's look at the included assets. I see domain, the website, of course, email list, code base. Do you know what's the size of the email list? That's interesting here.
No, not specifically the seller. So you need to understand the breakdown between monthly and annual subscriptions. Customers, you need to understand the size of the email list. So I see that this listing collects this information. So basically you need to understand what's happening here. So what's the breakdown and how many users are active, what's the churn, what's the retention. So to understand the future of this project.
Let's look. He says it's SEO. I'd say even test pricing. There are many things that you can do here for, to increase your revenue. Target audience, he said designers, creative directors. Asking price reasoning. Let's read this. We're currently the only platform that has created Midjourney powered interface. The largest complaint for Midjourney is that Midjourney that you can only use it with Discord. We built a solution for that. We also only launched 45 days ago. Wow.
Yeah.
So 29 customers. Wow, now I understand why the multiplier is so high, because they're really growing fast. Okay, so they made 3,000-ish, even more dollars in a month. You can get a good developer for that already. Reasons for selling. Have higher conviction on other projects I'm working on. Get in touch with the seller and ask him what kind of other projects he's been working on. You want to know that this reason is the actual reason, that they really want to sell it and there's not something that they fear of. And then also ask them hard questions. Why? What's going to happen? What can you introduce? Let's say, again, Midjourney would go and buy and develop something without Discord. How do you mitigate this? What can you do? Because this information will help you to get ready for such a buy. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I think that's the highest risk when the Midjourney will launch something similar to this project. So you need to understand how to differentiate first of all, and what to do next. What are the next steps if they do this kind of move? So you don't the business,
or maybe Midjourney in a few days.
Okay. Ways you can approach this.
You can if you build a good enough product, but yeah, probably because they're so big, they will probably just develop it themselves. I'm not sure. I don't know. Ask Midjourney. I saw there is a 30-day free support. Important to say that to ask the seller what this support includes. This emails, Zoom calls, chat. And for this kind of project, I would probably ask for more than 30 days, to be honest. It's a SaaS. It requires more hands-on and understanding. It's more complex, especially if you are going to get a new developer, they will need help with the code. So ask the seller for more than 30 days. Competition, Midjourney and Visual Electric. I don't know, I've never heard of them. Traffic. So we see here starting around February, new users, 5,000 users at the average of, I'd say, 700 a month or so. I see. Okay, scroll down a bit. Revenues, MRR. So 420 as we calculated. And you see here by the month. So January was pretty low, less than $100. $200 on February, and March it's already 450. Where's the 5,000? I think the scale at the left side doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I do really think that they used projections for their revenue. So I really think that's the case.
I see. Okay.
I always recommend to use the real revenue that you already have instead of projections, because projections, first of all, it could be false, and then it's harder to measure your historical revenues, and it will lower your multipliers. It will lower your price for the project because you don't have enough history and you don't have enough proofs for the potential buyers. So I always recommend to use kind of real revenues, real traffic and revenue metrics for at least like 9 months up to like 12 months. So the buyers have understanding of what works, what doesn't, because it's really pretty small number of months, 3 months. And the seller in this case, I guess, used the projections based on this growth.
So I see that probably the January, it was around $50, so around 3 subscribers for $15 a month. And then he added another $100, so that's around 7 more monthly subscribers. And then on the third month, they added 175 plus 450. Another $3-ish $100. So this could be already a blend of yearly subscription and monthly subscription, but I don't know how many. But on total, it's 29. So it's probably more monthly ones over here at the last month. So it's 29 customers. It's definitely a nice growth in 3 months, even less than 3 months. He said 45 days. It's probably more than 45 days because you see the graph here. It's more than a month. Okay, we have a video at the bottom how it works. We're not going to watch all of it now, but you can go ahead to the listing and click on that. How long is the video? If it's really short, let's watch it. But I have a feeling that 46 seconds. Okay, so you choose style, you choose the frame. It doesn't run. Ilya, it doesn't run.
Oh, sorry. Can you see it right now?
Yes.
Sorry.
You choose the style, you choose the text to image, the framing, the style, generating image. And that uses the Midjourney platform.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you can also add it in the same window. Yeah. So it's much easier, and you can even generate based on the feedback. So
yeah. I didn't know that on Midjourney you can choose an element from the in picture. Well, last time I looked at Midjourney, I didn't see it. I'm not a Midjourney expert in any way. Okay, so we got that Journey Plus. Any last thought on this for the listing?
So I think that's it for this listing. Maybe you have a short summary of pros and cons in your opinion.
Yeah. So I think that it's very the pros that I see here is that it's a fast-growing startup. I understand why it has a high multiplier because this trajectory is probably going to continue. The 2 challenges that I see here are one, getting a developer on board to keep going with this. Probably Matt here was the developer because he has this agency that you mentioned. So that's one challenge that I see there. And the other one is Midjourney itself coming up with such a solution. So how will you differentiate yourself saying you don't need, I am different from Midjourney because of something? That's the idea. Let me turn this off, sorry. So the other risk that I see is Midjourney developing such a thing. So how you differentiate yourself from Midjourney saying, I'm different, I'm doing something else, and keep your, returning your clients and, keep using Midjourney without Discord. It's a very nice example of a very specific problem that people has. I'm sure that the keyword use Midjourney without Discord exists out there. You can go do keyword research on this and see what's the size of the audience and the potential audience for this kind of SaaS. Okay. Ilya, can you come out of full screen? Share screen.
Do you mean stop sharing or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ilya, thank you so much for sharing this and coming and assessing a deal with me. Again, it's really an honor, and I'm excited to have you here, especially with the new platform. So again, congratulations on this. We're in touch online. We keep you being in touch online and see more good deals. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Loma, for inviting me. And if your viewers and subscribers really like this kind of review, I would be happy to join one more time and review, other startups, other listings, maybe, from your audience, maybe they suggest something. So I'd be happy to review.
Request, I want that. Let's do that. I love doing if somebody requests somebody that will do a public one. Let me know then.
Yeah, sure. I would be happy to provide my expertise on this, because I also have a software agency, and I'm technical founder, so I understand all of the things technical. I know a little bit about marketing and maybe valuations of the projects. So I would be happy to provide my honest opinion on any kind of projects here, and most importantly, help you ask the right questions for any specific use case, because it's the most important thing that you need to understand is to understand everything about the project that you're going to buy and that you're going to invest. So yeah, I would be happy to join one more time.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.